So we got my take on muzzleloader hunting. First off, I would rather hunt with high power rifle, but all of the units that I go to, you're only allowed to use muzzleloader, so that's what I use. This is a Thompson Center Impact SB 50 caliber with a Leupold VX Freedom 3 to 9 by 40. Real simple. The muzzle loader is like under 300, and the scope was like, I got it on sale for like $199 from Midway, so real cheap setup. And I shoot 100 grains or 2 pellets of Hodgdon 777 with 250 grain Shockwave with Sabot, and 209 primer. The primer I've been using is I think it's the Shadite. Not too sure how you pronounce it, but it's just what they have, and it shoots well. So the thing with the muzzleloader is I try to keep all my shots 100 yards or in. But my last billy that I got on closing day, I kind of was ranging the area that I thought they would come up, but then they popped up on another area and I didn't have time to range it. So come to find out, it was about 190 yards. So I practice at I go up to Makaha and practice at 170, and I have a plate and I hold on the top edge of the plate. So that's what I did. I held on the top edge of the goat, and yeah, I thought it's around 150 yards, but I did like the Onyx, to drop the pins, and is about 190. So that was actually the farthest shot I ever took on any game. So yeah, pretty good. Thing about muzzleloaders is you pretty much got one shot, and then because once you shoot, all the goats are gonna go down. So it's challenging, but it's fun. We get to hunt areas that are really easily accessible, and you just gotta be careful, like double check when you're loading, make sure of the sequence, and the most stressful, or the part that you gotta really pay attention to, is reloading after you shoot. So say you shoot and you want to reload because say you're not too sure if you missed, or it ran. You just gotta make sure you number one, you take out the primer. Even though it's a spent primer, number one is you take out the primer, and then it's not live, it's gonna be inert. You're gonna put powder, but it cannot get ignited. So, and then powder, you make sure. What I do is I break it open, make sure I can see through. That means nothing's in the barrel. And then powder, bullet, seat it. Make sure you mark your ramrod, and you make sure you're always on that line. If you're not on the line that you marked, stop. Something's wrong. So don't shoot it. And primer is always last. So, and anytime you're working around the muzzle, make sure you don't have a primer in there. Even if it's a spent primer, take it out. So yeah, but this season's been a good season. Zylea's been pretty much doing a lot of hunting for me, finding all the goats, letting me know where they are, and I pretty much just shoot them. So that's how it went. So I prefer to use high power, but muzzleloader gets it done. So don't be afraid. It's a kind of big investment. You got all this, and then you got all the cleaning products. You got the solvents, and the boar butter, and the patches, and the brushes, and it's a kind of big investment. Once you do, like anything else, once the initial investment is made, you just kind of go from there. So yeah, that's my take on it. Go for it.